we are on the most negative segment of this show.
We are on the most negative segment of the show. Thank you, Philip Rivers.
Flippin', dadgummit!
Do you have one?
Welcome
Uh-oh.
to Patrick Kimmel's Flippin' Flip That Guy this week.
This is going to be production.
So, I actually have a twofer. It's the same person, but for two distinct reasons.
One dude's getting flipped twice?
So, here's the great part. I'm going to say his name, and you're going to like, who's that?
Who that?
Nobody knows who this guy is because that's how much he sucks.
Oh.
But he tried to make a name for himself, and he tried to do it at the expense of the best safety duo in the league. So,
Richard Sherman and... Richard Sherman plays corner.
Like you tried, I guess, but come on, man. But in a post-loss to the Patriots, where the defense held up well, they did lose, but 14 points, you hold a team to 14 points with what was for a long time the best offense in the league.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah.
But when Jordan Poyer and Carlos Hyde, who are not only the best safety duo in the league, also best friends clearly because they do all their post-game press conferences together, probably do all of them together, just like we did this show together.
Quick side, are they better friends than us?
I haven't seen him in person.
You thought too long about that answer. The answer is no.
I haven't seen him in person and know that, so I don't have enough information.
The answer is no, Patrick.
No.
Now continue.
So there was a reporter there who asked a question. He says, "Are you embarrassed?" You'll flip you. They're not embarrassed. They played well. But what's his name? His name's Jerry Sullivan. So that's bad enough. But you know what? I didn't have to flip him for that. You know why? Because Jordan roasted him. Carlos roasted him. The media's roasted him. Everybody knows that he was a jackwagon for that question and the way he was trying to get that gotcha journalism, the little, we're going to get you riled up to get a voice clip. But you know what? That's not why you get the flip and flip. That's part of it. You deserve it.
That's the first time.
But then I had to decide, yes, is he just that much of a jackwagon all the time? And so I went through his Twitter. And this is when I found this tweet from Jerry Sullivan, who doesn't even get a blue check mark. I mean,
You want me to read it? Oh, he's not even verified.
I imagine the people who feel athletes should simply bypass the media and connect with their fans on social media are some of the same ones who bought Trump's concept of fake news and the elimination of daily presidential press conferences. Do you guys know what he's saying there? He's saying you are not important enough. You are not special enough. You are not smart enough to have access directly to athletes or politicians. You guys need someone in between to play the middleman to get that information to you. You know what? No!
That way you can take the information he gets, switch it around, make cuts, and then feed it to you the way they want to feed it to you.
He wants to be able to cut it up, to make the sound clips, to get the clicks, the clickbait, to get the stories. He doesn't want you to have access. You know what I say about Twitter? Although being just a den of stupidity, it is also an area where you can get news directly from the source.
Yep.
And if I can get a tweet from Jordan Poyer, from Carlos Hyde, that says what they feel, that is far better than whatever this jackass, is going to say. Because he is after, I understand, you got to do your job. You got to feed your family, whatever. But you don't do it that way. You are bad at what you do. You are a bad person. You don't deserve to ever go to another press conference. We might, but you don't. So, sir, that is why, on a very long explanation, Jerry something or whatever.
Flippin', dadgummit!
Quick aside. Technically, we are that middleman that he's talking about, but clearly...
I would still rather you got your information from the sources.
Well, yeah. Well, also, we don't have a bias. That's why we don't have a pre-cut up show. That's why we're live.
We have a bias, and you know our bias, but we still are able to look at it rationally, and we're still going to tell you how it is. We're still going to tell you exactly what was said. I read his tweet word for word.
We're fans, but we wouldn't do that. We wouldn't. No. You wouldn't say something, dude, you just lost. You embarrassed? Do you feel bad? Of course they feel bad, because we feel bad.
You know what we asked Reed Ferguson when we interviewed him? We asked him if the Ferguson legacy at LSU was the best family legacy at any college football program. You know what? Because it is!
That's right.
Truth in broadcasting, right here.
Long snappers are people, too.
Important people.
Yeah.
Very important.
I still, the talent it takes to be a long snapper.
Yeah.